Good morning, friends. I hope you guys are well. We need to make an iced coffee. I am in full-on summer break nesting mode at this point. My kids are almost home for summer break, and I just always feel the need this time of year to do everything. I need to declutter and organize our entire house. I need to clean our entire house. I need to get all my systems in place because in years past, when I don't prepare for summer break, it becomes a fiasco, and I want to have a smooth transition into the summer so that I can enjoy that time and not be stressed out. Also, big things are happening. I am trying a new creamer flavor. Every time I walk by this in the grocery store, I always want to try it, but I haven't been brave enough, but today's the day. So this is Chobani, the brand that I always do. I'm going to try the confetti birthday cake flavor. Let me know if you've tried it. I normally always do the chocolate chip cookie dough, and it's delicious. We're going to be brave today. Speaking of brave, I'm also taking a gigantic step in my organization. If you've been following, you know that my husband, Steven, is very much a digital calendar person. He loves digital. I'm an old school paper, large calendar with my colored markers, highlighters, stickers, all the things kind of a person. I think I found the perfect product that gives us both what we love. So thank you, Skylight. I'm gonna be trying out their calendar today with you guys. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I've already been playing with it, and it is just going to change our lives. More on that later, but here's what we need to do today. We're gonna set up the Skylight calendar, get organized. We're gonna declutter. If you're new, we have started a declutter challenge on this channel where we are decluttering 25 spaces in 2025. I will throw my list up. I think today is the day that I reach 25. Again, I'm in summer break nesting mode where I just need to do everything. And so I have my list of places that I want to declutter and get organized today to get ready for summer. So I am bringing you along. If you're new, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. Let's make a massive coffee because we're gonna need it, and we'll get started. Okay, I want to try the first sip with you guys. Okay, that's good. Has a little bit of an aftertaste. Okay, oh, like my camera's sliding down. Can you see me going smaller? I like it. I think I like my chocolate chip cookie dough better. I'm gonna drink it. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm gonna go through that whole carton before I get another one, but I think I like my cookie dough one better because it has a little bit of a chocolate flavor to it. I'm a chocolate person. Okay, anyways, we'll give it out of 10. Final review, my chocolate cookie dough one, 10 out of 10. This one, 7.8 out of 10. We're gonna keep her around. All right, so here's what I wanna do. I got my Skylight calendar just yesterday. This is the 15-inch Skylight calendar. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to share it with you guys. You know, if you've been following, what a big deal this is for me to go digital. And I truly think it is the perfect blended product for me and Steven, for our family. So it came yesterday, right before basketball practice. I had to rip it open and get it going because I was so excited. I went to Liam's basketball practice, downloaded the app on my phone, and set up the entire thing during Liam's hour and 15-minute basketball practice. That's how easy it was. So let's go to the corner of our kitchen and I'm gonna show you everything. The Skylight calendar truly has it all. I am not a tech-savvy person, so I can honestly tell you this is super easy to navigate. I'm showing you all the different calendar views. I love the fact that I can now have it linked to my phone, so when I am sitting at basketball tournaments and soccer practice and games, I can still feel like I'm getting my to-do list created for the next day. I'm figuring out what's going on. This is gonna be a game changer for the chore chart for my kids this summer. I know they are gonna love to go over, check it off, get that satisfying screen that says you're all done for today, and it's just gonna be so fun to use this with my family. I'm also showing you the app so you can see how similar it is to the actual device, and it's so easy to navigate. I'm just really thankful that we finally found a system that works for our family. And you know I love a good task list, so here's our list for the day. Thank you, Skylight. I am obsessed with this already, and I cannot wait to keep using it. I will keep you guys updated as I learn new tips and tricks with it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. I will have more information, codes, and things like that in the video description box for you guys. But for now, let's figure out what we want to do first. I think I'm going to start with the hardest task today because I have my energy, I'm motivated. So let's go upstairs and get Liam's closet done. All right, we're in Liam's room. I'm scared for what we're going to find in here, but I always like to keep it real, so I'm going to show you what it truly looks like. I mean, I've seen worse. It'll be fine. Pretty sure those are the clean clothes that were supposed to be put away on Sunday. So today is Friday. Clearly we haven't done that yet, so we'll take that out. We'll do him a solid. We'll handle it today for him since we're going to do his whole closet, but this is exactly why I need to start chores this summer and be more hardcore about it and use my skylight for that. All right, here's the side. So here's a little tip for you guys. I tried to buy the fabric bins from Dollar Tree to do their closets. They are not very durable. I love a lot of things from Dollar Tree for organization, but the fabric bins are just not where it's at. So I think it's worth it paying a couple more dollars and just get like the Target or the Walmart ones. So there are some that I need to replace. I was kind of waiting because usually Target does an organization sale sometime over the summer when kids get ready to go back to school. So I'm going to wait and then I'll get him some bins so I can fill them all in with nicer bins. But for now, don't even know what's going on down there. Let's just take everything out and then just get started. Whenever you're decluttering a space, I always recommend, if it's possible, to remove everything that you can from that space. There's a couple of reasons I like to do that. I think it's nice to see a space empty and reset. It just kind of triggers something in your brain because it looks nice. You feel good when it doesn't look cluttered up, and then it just makes you so much more intentional when you decide what you're going to allow to go back in that space. I also just think having that reset, being able to clean spaces that are normally filled with things, it's just always important for me. If I'm going to declutter a space, I try to remove everything that I possibly can.
It's yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up, feel my stuff. I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me.
All right, here's my plan to declutter and get Liam's closet reset and organized. I'm gonna have a laundry bin next to me as I go through all of the stuff that he had in his closet. Anything that I know it's time to donate, I'm just gonna throw it in the laundry bin. Then I'm gonna put it in a trash bag. I'm gonna set up for my donation pickup next week because I'm gonna be decluttering probably over the next week. So I wanna just plan ahead and have that donation ready. That's also a good motivator. If you're somebody who has a hard time getting started, set up a donation pickup or set up a date on your calendar that you're gonna go drop stuff off, and then all of a sudden you have a due date and a deadline that you have to get it done by. So let's start going through. I know there's stuff in here that doesn't fit him, and then I also want to go through all of his hanging clothes because I know there's stuff there that we can get rid of, and just get the top shelf organized and just a little bit decluttered and ready to go for the summer. All right, let's do it. I think the biggest piece of advice that I can give you guys when you are decluttering anything in your home is to get rid of the what ifs and the maybes. I've talked about this probably in every declutter video because it is such an important concept, and it is the hardest thing to really train your brain to follow. It took me forever, but when I talk about the what ifs and maybe, so for example, I'm going through my son Liam's clothes right now. I see a tie-dye shirt that I know he will never wear, but in my brain I think, what if he has a theme day next year in 5th grade where they have to wear tie-dye? Maybe he'll want to wear it then, but I know my child. I know that he's not going to wear it, so it is time to donate that to somebody else. There's also, a thing with our kids where we want them to wear certain clothes. We spent good money on it because that's another thing. You spend good money on something and you think, maybe I'll use it. Maybe they'll eventually wear it, and it's very hard to get over that, but it's time to donate those maybes and those what ifs to somebody that's going to need them right now in this moment. Another thing you can do is just put an expiration date on an item, put it on your calendar, or put a sticky note on the item, and just give yourself a date that if you don't use that item by that date, it is time to donate it. That's a concept I like to use for things that I am kind of struggling with not wanting to get rid of. Just putting that expiration date can make all the difference.
Something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop. And I keep spinning you. See right through me. Do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. Not used to do this. It ain't my style. It ain't my style. You see right through me. I don't wanna hide. No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go. I can't say.
Okay, now that I've gone through and taken out all the hangers that didn't have clothes on them, plan now is to go through all the stuff that's hanging up and just get stuff out. He doesn't wear long sleeve shirts. He won't wear long sleeve shirts. He'll sometimes do a hoodie, but usually it's just a t-shirt. So I'm going to donate all the long sleeve shirts. We're going on 2 years strong of both of the boys not wearing long sleeve shirts. I don't understand it. I get cold just even looking at them sometimes in the winter, but they consistently said no, so it's time to give it to a kid who likes to wear long sleeve shirts, and maybe somebody who likes Mario as well. All right, let's get this done. Let me know if your kids have strong opinions about the clothes that they wear. I think sometimes it is age dependent, although I can say pretty firmly that all 3 of my kids, probably by age 3, if not 4, very much had strong opinions about what they wanted to wear. The boys have always wanted to wear comfortable clothes, which, I mean, they probably get that from me because I live in leggings and sweatpants, but they've never wanted to wear jeans or anything like that. Rory went through a dress phase where from age 2 to age close to 5, all she wanted to wear was dresses, like nonstop dresses. She wouldn't wear shorts. She wouldn't wear pants. She'd wear pants under a dress, but it was all dresses. We are now over the dress phase. She won't wear dresses anymore. And now all she wants to wear in the spring and summer are skirts. She doesn't want a skirt with bike shorts. It has to be like an actual skirt. So my kids have very strong opinions. And I struggled with it probably with Charlie, the first one. I learned with Charlie that it was not a battle worth fighting. If my kids are comfortable in what they're wearing, they're going to be so much more confident. Even if that means they're wearing a Christmas shirt in May, I just let them wear what they want to wear. Let me know if your kids are the same way and how you handle all of that. Okay, his closet is so much better. I was able to donate so many shirts that we don't even need to use that hanger in his closet right now. This is put back together and organized. We have a whole laundry basket full of donations. So let's get those put in a trash bag, and then we're gonna move on.
Heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you don't stop. I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart.
All right, next up we're gonna do the laundry room. I keep a basket for the dirty towels in here, and then that's actually my laundry basket. We need to put some stuff away, clearly. Biggest thing is getting this decluttered and reset. These t-shirts I actually just got from Liam's closet because they go with basketball uniforms. You can't see it right now, but I do have bins where I organize the kids' sports clothes, but there's a lot of stuff in here that clearly just does not belong in here, like Rory's headband. But let's go in the cabinets and see what we're working with. I have set up organization systems. I think that video was about a year ago. But I've gotten into the bad habit of just shoving stuff in when I'm just busy and don't have time to put it back where it belongs, which is silly because it probably just belongs 1 foot away from where I shoved it in. So let's get this reset. We can reevaluate organization systems if we need to. Let's check out this cabinet. Oh yeah, this one is definitely a spot where I'm just shoving things. So I can't even see way back there. So we'll take everything out. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna take the time. This is another bigger project for today, but we gotta do it. All right, let's get started. Our laundry room is one of the spaces that we have not touched since we moved into our home 3 years ago. For anybody new, we live in a new construction home, and we kept the laundry room very basic. The only thing I would change about our laundry room is I wish I added the sink. We never had a sink in our laundry room, and it was one of those things where I thought if we've lived without it this long, we probably don't need it. But now that my kids are heavy into sports and they love to go outside when it's raining and muddy, I definitely see the value in having a sink in your laundry room. So that is one thing. If you're building a new home, highly recommend putting a sink there. That's the only thing I would change about it. But I'm kind of getting the itch to want to do just like a mini makeover in our laundry room and just add some more functional things, like maybe something where I can hang wet clothes, maybe a little bit of decor. Let me know what you have in your laundry room that you find just super helpful. And then if you have any decor, what do you do for decor in your laundry room? That's something I'm also thinking about. So just let me know, share all of your ideas for me so I can start thinking about that. And I think probably this summer that's something we'll do together.
You won't stop, and I keep spinning you. See right through me, do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop. I'm like a spinning top. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top. Give it up, give it up.
My plan for decluttering and organizing in here, I did it in the upper cabinets and I'm now doing it below. I'm taking everything out and I'm putting like with like. So up above, I made sure I had all of my different Mrs. Meyer's scented dish soaps and cleaners. And yes, I have a ton of Mrs. Meyer's. You can tell it's my absolute favorite, but I love to get their seasonal scents. And if I don't use it all in that season, I hold on to it and then I can pull it out in when I have that season a year later and I don't have to buy new stuff. So since I have the storage, I love to hold on to that stuff. And if you're somebody who loves Mrs. Meyer's, you know it's hit or miss. If you can find it, I usually find it at Target and you have to get it early in the season. So it's not always available. So that is something I feel good about holding on to. But I'm putting all of my sponges together here so I can see what I have. I just like to put like items with like items, and that way you can easily see what you have so you're not buying excess stuff. Decluttering and organizing is such a time saver and a money saver because when you can see what you have, you're not wasting money on things that you don't need. So much better. I can actually see what I have. So this is all of my extra laundry pads and then my dishwasher, my washing machine cleaners. And then I have all of my different scrub brushes back there, extra sponges, and then my little scrubber brush that I'm obsessed with. It's the Rubbermaid one. It is the best little $20 cleaning machine you could ever buy. It's just battery operated. It comes with different tips to it. I lost it. I thought I lost it. It was just deep in the back corner. So really thankful to have her back in my life. And then just an idea for you guys. So I use these reusable zipper pouches. If you missed my video last year where we got these organized, I have all of my different spin brushes and vacuum accessories, all the things in their own little bag. And then I have just a label on it so that I know what they are. And it is just a much easier way to keep things organized. Otherwise, all these pieces would just be thrown everywhere. All right, so much better. That feels so good.
So I say here we go. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up, you messed up. I'm like a spinning top.
It already is just an instant stress reliever when I walk in this room. I can't tell you how much it stressed me out to have everything everywhere and open the cabinets and not know where anything was and just not want to dig through it all. You know you've done a good job decluttering and organizing when you walk into a space and your shoulders relax and you just take a deep breath and it just feels calm. I love that feeling. All right, next on our list is my cleaning caddy. So this is something I want the kids to be able to grab when they're doing their chores this summer. Essential items that I think they will need for any space that I ask them to clean will just be something like Lysol wipes, some microfiber cloths. I'm just gonna load it up with these, and then some Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. I'm trying new Lysol wipes this summer. I usually get the Clorox wipes, but when I was searching on Walmart, this is what came up. This scent is called Mango and Hibiscus. Let's smell it together. I have high hopes for this one. Oh yeah, that smells good. That's like a nice summer scent. I really like that one. All right, and then the other one is the coconut water and sea minerals. Oh, I hope this smells like the beach. Yeah. Oh, if you have a beach house, this is exactly what beach houses smell like. Oh, that smells really good. Should I be smelling my cleaning products this much? I don't know, but they smell really good and I can't wait for the house to smell like this summer. So I'm gonna start with, let me start with this one and then I'll save this one for later in the summer when we run. Now I don't wanna mess up my organization, so hold on. I'm gonna store it down here. I'm not gonna get into the routine of just shoving things anywhere. So let me get this set up and I'm just gonna leave it accessible right here on the counter because we're almost on summer break, and that first kid that has a bathroom chore or they need to wipe down the kitchen counters, they'll have everything that they need. They don't have to ask me every single day for the supplies that they need. They'll just grab their cleaning caddy. Very excited about this.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk, 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you.
All right, we're down in the basement. A lot of you have been asking for more Gus. Here is that handsome guy. We just woke him up. Sorry, Gus. He is taking one of his many naps of the day. Are you gonna come say hi to everybody? Take your time, buddy. For anybody new, Gus just turned 15, which is very phenomenal for a large chocolate lab, and he is just the sweetest guy ever. He lives in our basement because he can't do stairs anymore, but we have a nice walkout basement, and so he's very comfortable down here. He sleeps all day. His awake hours are when the kids are home, so 3:30 p.m. until they go to bed at like 8:30, 9 p.m., and then he just sleeps pretty much the rest of the time. He'll wake up and hang out with me when I work out in the morning, but he is just our sweet little soul. So there's a Gus update for you guys.
I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love.
All right, besides visiting with our sweet Gus, there is another purpose why we are in the basement. I want to grab all the board games that our family loves, and I'm gonna move them upstairs for the summer. We like to gather around our dining room table after dinner and do family game nights. Honestly, probably almost every single night we either do a card game or a board game, so I wanna bring them upstairs for that. And then I wanna go into the cabinets in this wet bar area and look for all of the extra Play-Doh stuff that I kind of stored down here that we weren't using, and I want to add it to our fun cart, because once I started to organize our fun cart, by the way, if you missed that video, I'll post it for you. It was just one of my many summer prep with me videos that I'm doing, but there was extra room in the fun cart, so I want to grab all the extra Play-Doh and bring it up for that. I think that's it for the basement. Sorry if there's gonna be a lot of background noise. My next door neighbor is mowing their grass. We've got the dehumidifier going in the basement. When the temperatures rise, the humidity in our basement just becomes unreal. Let me know if you have a basement and you deal with the same thing. Having a dehumidifier makes all the difference. And I have it where it just runs when it needs to. Well, lately it's been running nonstop. So, all right, let's get organized.
But I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky. Oh no, like I'm sudden.
All right, if you are looking for a new game for your family this summer, the Labyrinth games are so much fun. I know that I've talked to you guys about this at some point. Charlie got this for his birthday this past year from one of his really good friends. It is so much fun. You have to just really think when you play it, which I love. Thinking in a fun way, not in like a, oh, my mom brain hurts kind of a way. This is the Harry Potter one, but I'm almost positive they have like different themed ones or just like a straight up Labyrinth game, but cannot recommend this enough. Also, I'm going through, we only have 5 board games down here. I think when I decluttered them earlier this year, any that were like missing valuable pieces and stuff, I went ahead and decluttered them. So I think it might be time to do some shopping for some board games soon, because 5 is not gonna be enough for our family. I'm seeing some in the corner. I do see Chutes and Ladders, so I'll grab that one. I thought we had more. This might be the first time that we have less than I thought that we did when it comes to kids stuff. All right, let's keep going. Let me know what some of your family's favorite board games or card games are. I also love a good game of Monopoly. That's one where everybody really has to buy into it and want to do it. I always get annoyed when we start Monopoly and everybody wants to quit halfway through. I think it's just the competitive nature that I have, but let me know what some of your family favorites are. Okay, I should have brought 2 baskets because we have a lot more Play-Doh stuff than I thought. I have all of these kits that I used to get the kids when they were younger, and we've kept all the accessories because they're so much fun. I can probably combine them. This one was a fall themed one. Oh, this is like a lemonade one. So perfect for summer. You essentially just take your Play-Doh and it's just all of these like little accessories, and you can make lemonade with it and like all this stuff. They're really cute. I think we have a Christmas one. Yeah, here's a Christmas one, and then there's a birthday themed one down here. So I can probably find a way to combine them, but for now I think I'll just keep them separate because there's room on the cart, so I'll get that organized. Here's all of our board games, and now I want to go into the gym. Let's just go in together. Steven and I have made a couple of changes in here that I'll show you guys. There we go. I turned on the fan and not the light. So over here we used to have the rowing machine, and then the weights were all over here. So we moved this over here and put the rowing machine over here because this one folds up, which is nice because then it's almost just like an extra spot because I know the kids are going to want to work out with me this summer. And then I also got a yoga mat organizer finally, instead of just having them all over the floor. And I have one that I could even add to. But what I want to get organized today is I want to hang all of our bands on here. And it's essentially just going through this whole bin of stuff. There's probably stuff we can declutter and donate, but I just want to finally get that all organized.
Oh no, and they tell me to move on, 'cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose, you know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs, I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it, you got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out, then I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway.
Somebody is wanting a lot of attention while we're trying to finish up. I think she heard me downstairs with Gus. Okay, Annie, we just have a little bit left. Love how these games turned out. We've got space for a few more, so I do think I'll probably head to Target with the kids at some point before summer starts and maybe pick out 1 or 2 more games. Now I want to get all of the card games organized. I have them in a cabinet, and so let me just go pull them out and then we'll get them organized.
I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, wait, fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly.
Okay, I had to switch to a different container, a much larger one, because we have so many card games. If you're looking for family card game recs for this summer, Rat-a-Tat-Cat is my absolute favorite. Uno, obviously a classic, and then let me find it. LCR, this one is so much fun too. And these are all games that I feel like kids probably 4 and up can all do. So lots of card game recommendations, taco versus burrito. I mean, there's just so many. Let me know what some of your favorite family games are.
Sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that this gave you the motivation that you were looking for to start decluttering your home or continuing your own declutter challenge. I will throw the playlist in the video description box if you are looking for extra motivation. I did not quite finish my 25 spaces, so don't worry, more decluttering content to come, especially because once I reach 25, we're going to keep going. I still have a lot more to tackle in our home. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and stick around. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to check the video description box for all of the information about the Skylight calendar, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
But I can't help